something, you're rich.
Thank you.
So if you don't own something, you can never reach. If I even own talent, like how Bolt own a talent and him go rich. And next man own a skill and him go rich. Some of them rich man own land and own assets. So because we don't demand for own nothing, we can't reach because we keep on being a consumer. You give a man $5,000 and you get back $1,000. Oh, you are rich. And you get ear or you get nails or you get eyelash or you get car or you get bike. You get something to go enjoy yourself, but you get less money. And money I gotta make. So if you don't own something and utilize that, what you own, you can't reach. And that me start learn from the rich people them.
Facts.
And start owning things.
That's what I come foreign come learn. Can you believe that? I knew it from I was in Jamaica, you know, and be like, because my mom is doing these things, and I'm like, why them not teach? Me go to school, go drop asleep in a school on a call center work, me end up on me, and they even tell me say they couldn't pay me, but me have to just accept it because that's all them offer. You get what me I say? Why aren't we being taught in school how to own stuff, how to go and build stuff from scratch, because we are talented like that. You understand? We have it in us. And how can we not be, we know we not have ambulance, why them not teach you the simple thing in school as make it persistent, first aid. You know how much life I see could have saved? No on the street where in an accident?
Them teach us how to parent. So when time we get a picnic, we just have to try learn and do what we feel like. We don't even know how to grow a child properly by best practices. We don't know what's the proper type of punishment and behavior modification. So, but the people know want nothing more still. You know? Remember when we say education, them demonstrating, and not forget that, you know. And say education can't name. So you have to really meditate on what people are demanding. Because as I said the other day, if 63 people lead 3 million people astray, something wrong with this 3 million people.
Facts.
Somebody else.
I have thank you. That's not bad. But before I'm gonna go, I'm in the comments because I have to go to work. I have to get up. But thank you so much, Beta. Big up yourself, sir. And big up yourself.
I get 10 more minutes in the channel. I just log in to see what I go and see.
Yeah, you see what happens when you log in, because people are out here for you, and I am one of them. I'm with a fly down just for vote. I mean, say me not vote ever.
Vito at back turtle.
I have a question for the minister.
Go on, Smokey.
Third channel.
Go, Smokey. Go on.
Thank you, channel. Hello, Minister. It's a pleasure speaking to you. You're the most prominent person I will probably ever speak to in my life, so it's a blessing. Big up to Vito once more for this opportunity. Channel, big up yourself. Big up to everyone here as well.
You're welcome, sweetie.
My question to you, Minister, is in respect to the new digital currency that's going to be launched soon, that the Prime Minister spoke about.
Yes.
Could you give us some information based on your understanding? I don't know how deep you can go into it, but basically what it is regarding the central bank digital currency, and how will this impact Jamaica, and especially persons who are, you know, the layman man who do regular transactions by, you know, regular cash and so on. Just give us, if you could spare probably a few minutes on that.
Right. All right. You see, and then when we're done, I tell them about goat, right? I want to grow some goat after, right? Yeah, I make some money, but
entrepreneurship.
yeah. Cause I make money and I want to make some. Now the digital currency scene. Now most time I say how it affect Jamaicans. It don't affect all Jamaicans the same way, because there's a varied number and different types of Jamaicans. There's rural, urban, there's wealthy, middle class, poor, there's disabled, there's different types of Jamaicans and able, right? There's educated and uneducated. So it will affect different people differently. The digital currency is where you're basically seeking to increase efficiency in economic activity. And that efficiency means, for example, if I need $1,000 and I have to now take a taxi or walk or whatever or draw the money from the bank, that becomes inefficient because I created greater effort to get the $1,000 than if I just did text it from my phone. So everybody and every business and every nation wants to increase efficiency, because efficiency save cost and efficiency generate activity. So if me go to a jelly man and say, how much for jelly? And the man say $1,000, and I comes and have it on my phone, me buy the jelly. If me don't have it the cash and me have to go around the road for go dry it, I might not buy the jelly. So if it can become efficient, it create greater activity. The move, however, when we hear the Prime Minister kind of like suggesting that he want it to be 100%, cannot work. It can't work because most people don't have that access. First of all, most people don't have a bank account. Well, most is not, but enough people don't have a bank account. So if they don't have a bank account, which enough of them have no birth certificate, enough of them have all these things necessary to start a bank account. So that is one. The second part of it is that the bank have high costs. So because the bank have high costs, when you have a little bit of money, you don't want to participate in something with a cost because that is too big of a percent. So if the bank say to charge me $100 to use his digital account, I have 10 million, so it's not a big deal. But if it a charge a man $100 times $500,